welcome back to my YouTube channel, #MovieBay. I am MovieBay, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing episode Who Gives at FUCK of Baddies East, aka The Follow-Up Crew, starring Sapphire, starring E.T., starring Mariah Lynn, and featuring all the bystander ass bitches that just really grind my gears. So before we get into it though, I would like for y'all to drop down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Because here on MovieBay, I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. And if that is the type of content that you like, you might as well stick around and hit that subscribe button. If you find yourself enjoying my commentary along the way, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up and or drop a comment down below. Now, in this video, given this episode, I've noticed that a lot of people have a lot of varying opinions, and that is absolutely perfectly fine. We're all different people coming from different parts of life watching the same show. So there's going to be different commentary on it. However, here on MovieBay, we like to have healthy, mature dialogue. So if you can't be healthy, if you can't be mature, and if you can't comment on the episode, on the content, and not the commentator or other commenters, your ass will be blocked, spammed, and deleted off of all of my everything. Okay, period. Keep it cute or your ass will be put on mute. Note that. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this episode. And y'all, my heat is on full blast right now. So if y'all hear it, that's what it is. Anyways, this episode picks up with Mariah Lynn and Smiley in the kitchen. And Mariah Lynn decides to give her pillow plush punches to Smiley instead of snatching Smiley's chain off of her neck, which is what she should have been doing because that's the objective, sis, to get the chain. All right. Now, as a result of this, Sapphire and Suki realize, and she still doesn't have the chain. So let me help you get the chain. This is when Sapphire takes it upon herself to, oh, by the way, let me interject real quick. Smiley is walking away from the scene screaming, I just had a MC, bro. I just had an MC. So let me give my opinion on this before we continue. I believe Smiley had an MC. Regardless if you believe she had an MC or if she aborted the mission, something, I feel like we can all agree that something is wrong with her. So continuing on, because Mariah Lynn did not get the chain, Sapphire takes it upon herself to go over to Smiley after Smiley has walked away and take the chain off of Smiley's neck. Okay, the chain does indeed come off, and now all four girls are playing tug of war with this chain. You have Smiley, whose chain it is, Suki, Mariah, and Sapphire, all three trying to pull this chain away from Smiley. Smiley is successful with pulling her chain back. And because of that, Sapphire is like, give me this motherfucking chain. Puts Smiley in a headlock while Mariah Lynn comes over and starts kicking and trying to pull the chain from Smiley. And of course, Sapphire throws Smiley onto the ground. After that, they are successful in taking Smiley's chain. Let's talk about the jumping scenario. In my personal opinion, I feel like Smiley was jumped. Let me tell you why. The definition of being jumped is when multiple people are assaulting one person. Do we need to go define what the word assault means? Unwanted physical or verbal action towards you. Okay? So, yeah, multiple people aren't hitting her at the same time. But one person has her neck, has her in a headlock. The other person is grabbing at her, kicking at her. That's called being jumped. I don't understand what the confusion is. I want to talk about Chippy here. I be doing these videos so wrong. Okay, so online, this ugly ass girl, I'm sorry, y'all. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I'm the beholder, and this bitch is ugly to me. She's on the internet talking about Zeus is cutting out all my good scenes. They didn't see when I told Rolly to chill out after she threw the drink. Yeah, okay. They didn't show when I told Smiley to keep on partying even though she just had an MC. Oh, so that's your fault. Oh, okay. However, if you are such a good Samaritan, E.T., why in your confessionals you talking all that hot talking about Smiley, I don't feel sorry for you. You brought this on yourself. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But I thought you was Mother Teresa. I thought you were the peacemaker. That's not what is given in your confessionals. So liar, in Rolly voice. Stop lying. Now, look at this whack ass shit. Like, I cannot get down with this. This girl is holding Smiley chain over her head like it was a reward. They put it on Mariah Lynn's head. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this cap on her head. They put the chain on Mariah Lynn. Natalie, oh my God, it's just so cringe. This whole scene was so cringe. Natalie pulls out her cell phone talking about, Mariah, let me see. And you want to know what, Mariah? Sapphire was low-key clowning you this whole time. Sapphire was like, and it's real. Yours was fake, but this one's real. Oh my God. Damn, bitch. She straight clowns you. Then she tells you, come over here, sit down, grab your stuffed animal, cross your legs, smile. And what did Mariah do? She came over there, she sat it down, she crossed her legs, she grabbed the stuffed animal, and she smiled. Not a grown woman telling another grown woman what to do when that grown woman does what that grown woman tells her to do. Sapphire is low-key clowning you right now. Then she gets in your face. I want to tell you something, sis. I don't even care if you wasn't seeing her, if she wasn't seeing you. You're supposed to be getting your chain back. You ain't supposed to sleep until you get your chain back. Girl, if y'all thought Smiley was bullying Mariah just because of size, Sapphire is bullying Mariah in this moment right now. It's coming off as good sis. It's very passive aggressive if you ask me. Let's talk about Smiley. Smiley goes to the back room and she's crying, she's bawling. What's her name? Camila goes back there and she talks to her. I thought she went back there to console Smiley, but Camila was like, look, you took her chain on some gangster-ish, and some gangster-ish just happened. So you need to stand up. Now, I ain't gonna lie, even though I did agree with what Camila said, like, if you gonna be hard, you gonna beat somebody up, you gonna take that chain. One, Mariah's from New York. Two, she's a rapper, so that's some straight disrespectful stuff. If you gonna act like a gangster, be prepared for all the gangster activity. I do agree with that. However, I don't agree with this pack mentality bullshit that these bitches is displaying, that these grown women are displaying. If I was still in college, I would write a term paper. I majored in communication and I minored in psychology. I would write a term paper over just this season of Baddies, about the pack mentality and the herd mentality, the following bitches. Like, I would do a paper over that because this is disgusting to me. But anyways, in that moment, I thought Camila was going to console Smiley, and she didn't do that at all. Smiley said, go get my chain back, bro. Go get my chain, bro. Camila said, if you want your chain, you're going to have to go get your chain. And that's exactly what Sapphire and Suki should have told Mariah. All right, let's go ahead and get into these club outfits. Scotty, you need a fill, bitch. First off, why aren't you doing dip? Who still does acrylic? Get out of here. Natalie, the skin, like Camila said, you got all this money, but you can't go to a dermatologist. Mariah Lynn going to the club in a Dolce & Gabbana diaper, bitch. She said last year that these bitches, and today she wore the pamper, bitch. E.T., I see what you tried to do. Matter of fact, y'all, let's give some snaps. She tried. So I'm going to give you a C for trying, but you failed because the dress is, one, ill-fitting. Two, why do you have this red wig on with pink sunglasses and a pink purse? Bitch, what are you doing in real life? Now, this right here, this is a baddie. This is what a bad bitch looks like right here. And I love Mia gloves. Sky, you are giving and serving the honeys. Period. Now, y'all, come get y'all homegirl. Come get y'all homegirl. Rolly decides, her big back, brolic built ass, that she gonna wear the same outfit all day. In streaming time, that's 2 weeks, bitch. I don't understand why you thought it was okay to wear the same outfit all day. You woke up, and I'm pretty sure you took a shower. I hope you took a shower when you woke up, and you decided to put on this extra large graphic tee and these extra small denim shorts. put on this grown woman wig and put this little kid barrette in the center of it, put on these musty ass brown socks and these leaning ass brown shoes, and decided to go on about your day. You done smoked blunts, you done ate, you done sweated, you done threw on drinks. And you decide that you're going to wear the same outfit to the club tonight. What type of grown woman doesn't wash her ass before she goes somewhere? You know, when Tommy said that you stank, you got 3 layers of funk, I thought she was just being mean, because people like to spread this negative connotation that big girls stink. Okay, I was like, no, that's not nice. But after seeing you wear the same outfit for 2 episodes in a row, which is the same day for you, but it doesn't matter, bitch. You wore the same outfit all day and then went to the club in the same outfit. I know you didn't wash your ass, and I know that's where the 3 layers of funk is coming from. Any grown woman would have at least taken a whole bath. Do y'all know what a whole bath? Let me tell my young viewers what a whole bath is. A whole bath is where you get a towel, you get a bar of soap, and you run water. You lather up the soap in the towel, and then you wash your crevices. You wash behind your ears, you get your neck, you get underneath your boobs, you get underneath your arms, and you get in between your legs, the main sweaty areas, so that your ass won't be stanky. If you don't have soap and water or a towel, some people do baby wipes. The ears, the necks, the underarms, underneath your titties, because you sweat there too, and in between your legs. I can bet my bottom dollar that Rolly didn't do neither. And you know what? That says a lot about your personality to me. As a grown woman and you can't take care of your hygiene, bitch, that says a lot about your personality. If I didn't like you before, you funky bitch, I don't like you now. If I didn't like you before, I definitely don't like you now. You can't trust a bitch that don't wash her ass. And y'all know what? Natalie tried to be funny. Oh, she got the coochie cutters on tonight. That was her saying, bitch, you gonna wear the same outfit that you done wore all day to the club? We done all washed our ass, and you ain't even washed your face. What you doing? You reapplying makeup to your oily ass, sweaty ass face when you should have been washing your face and reapplying. That's why y'all skin look like how it does now. Ooh, child. And y'all got the nerve to call yourselves baddies. You don't even wash your underarms. These lame hoes get kicked out the club. Well, I ain't gonna say they got kicked out the club, but I'm pretty sure they got there at 1 and the club closed at 2. And they talking about, oh, we gonna keep partying. Cut your mic off, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Now, I just want to talk about this really briefly. This split house BS is so lame. Natalie swears her gang is ganging, and they're not. She swears they're unproblematic, and they're the most problematic. And the delusion is really just blowing my mind. You know what? I have a conspiracy theory. I think Natalie is purposely setting up Rolly, Scotty, and E.T. to fail. I think she's pumping their head up because she knew that the fans were going to turn on them this season. Like, y'all really think she cool with Rolly like that? I don't know. Rolly punched her in the face in the reunion. She's scared of E.T. And Scotty, I don't really think she her friend like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Natalie is setting these bitches up to fail. She pumping their head up during the season, and she expected us fans to turn against them, and this is exactly what she wanted. That's just a conspiracy theory of mine that I have. Let's proceed. They're thinking that the other girls are talking ish about them and how they're on the private jet and how they have the better house. And what are the other girls doing? Baddie, shot o'clock. Because they don't care. Natalie, you're trying too hard to create this divide. You're trying super hard. And the other team, they don't care. And that's why fans are rocking with them. After Natalie inquires about which baddies should start joining them on the private jet and in the house, and I hope and I pray that they don't just take 2 people while 7 other people are on the other side. Like, that's lame. She talks about, we need to settle some things, of course, per usual, because all we do is have house meetings on these freaking episodes. But apparently, Smiley put online that she was jumped after just having an MC, and the girls have an issue with that. Now, all the girls are at the house, and Natalie asks, does anybody have something they want to address? And of course they do, bitch. That's why you brought them out here. So first, I don't like how Rolly tells Smiley, I don't like that you said me and E.T. jumped you. That was not in that screenshot. Like, stop trying to make everything about you, you bad built, fake BBL having ass bitch. You sitting over there like you about to explode head ass bitch with your funky coochie head ass bitch. Now you got this oblong shaped head asshole right here talking about, you said that you were jumped and I'm offended because I didn't jump you. I did all that by myself. Oh, so you proud. So she tells Smiley, if you don't want to fight, you don't have to fight. But I want to fight you. And if you don't swing, I'ma swing. But you just said if I don't want to fight, I don't have to fight. But yeah, you gonna swing? My biggest pet peeve with this whole scene was everybody yelling at Smiley to fight. And then you got E.T. irrelevant ass talking about, this why you my least favorite. Bitch, you're everybody's least favorite. That wig is my least favorite. Your chipped tooth, that's my least favorite. All of your tacky ass outfits, those are my least favorite. But you don't even go here. Go back to Now That's TV. Don't nobody care about your opinion. Oh, E.T., please like me. No, said nobody ever. Shut your ass up. I can't stand how all these bitches have to insert themselves in somebody else's storyline. Shut your ass up. So Sapphire is still coming at Smiley, and I do want to point this out about Suki. Suki was correcting Sapphire on certain instances. Sapphire was like, you coming at Suki all aggressive? And Suki like, nah, she wasn't coming at me aggressive, but I do have a problem with you texting my phone. Why would you text my phone? And I'm like, didn't we talk about this yesterday? Wasn't this already settled? But Smiley apologizes again to Suki and say, I take accountability. I was wrong for texting you. I really rock with you. I don't want no beef with you. She even goes to the step of reaching in her purse and taking out Mariah Lynn's pendant and telling Mariah Lynn, I want to give you your pendant back. So Smiley is trying to be grown. She's trying to be mature. She's trying to right her quote unquote wrongs. And you would think that would be enough. But of course it's not. Because in true baddie fashion, we got to drag out these situations. First and foremost, Smiley, if I was you and, oh, I wish I was you, I would have never given Mariah chain Lynn back. What? Mariah Lynn chain back. Bitch, come get it back in blood. My MC blood on top of it. I would have chunked that bitch so far in the forest. Go fetch, bitch. You want your pendant back, bitch? Go fetch. Then I would have just started swinging on hoes. But Smiley not with that gangster, so she gave it the chain back. But of course, as previously stated, they have to continue to drag this situation. Sapphire still want to fight. Bitch, for what now? For what? You said I jumped you and I feel disrespected. So Smiley's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Everybody's yelling at her, screaming at her. Camila comes over and takes her purse off of her shoulders. Bitch, sit your non-fighting ass down. Because I don't care what none of your fans say. You cannot fight. You fought the weakest bitch in Bad Girls Club history, Elise. Get out of here. Suki is disgusted with what's going on. I can see it in her face. She wants this all to stop. Everybody's still yelling at Smiley. Smiley goes over to Natalie, her producer, her boss in a way, and tells her, Natalie, I don't want to fight. What does Natalie do? Well, I can't help you. If you're online talking shit, you gotta fight. So fight or go home. And in my head, I'm like, file a grievance. File a grievance on this bitch. Because if I'm apologizing, I'm righting all my wrongs, I'm coming open arms and apologizing, telling y'all I don't want to fight, why are y'all still trying to make the girl fight? While Smiley is talking to Natalie, Sapphire is taking off her shoes and she runs up. So I just want to let y'all know, she snuck Smiley because Smiley was talking to Natalie and somebody else. And then Sapphire runs up. By the way, all that hooping and hollering that you doing, talking about I want to fight you, I want to fight you, I want to fight you, and this is what you do? Nothing? Girl, you should be embarrassed. I do want to read Suki's apology because like I pointed out, Suki, her facial expression looked like she just wanted this all to be over. I feel like she felt in her spirit that this wasn't right. So she wrote an apology after the episode aired. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. On next week's episode, we're going to see why Rolly's wig doesn't have edges. We know you don't have edges, bitch, but now your wig ain't got no edges. Wow. We also see E.T. being a pit bull for Rolly. We see Scotty yet again scared to make a move. Throw the damn drink, bitch. If you're going to do it, do it. And then, of course, Smiley gets into an altercation with Mariah Lynn's sister Strawberry in the club. People are talking about, oh, she was quick to swing on Strawberry. Well, I'm sure at this point she's sick of these bitches. And my best friend told me, I'm gonna pop before somebody else gets to pop. Because if you pop on me and knock me out, then that's a wrap. So swing first, ho. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Be sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to keep it cute in the comments, or you will be put on mute. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Oh wait, I'm going to go live on what's tomorrow? Wednesday, November the 29th at 8:15 Central. So make sure y'all tune in for that. We could talk about all the good zhuzh of this review. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.